Hi everyone, welcome to Lyrics Breakdown. Today I'm going to analyze the song Nightmares by Chris Brown featuring Byron, Messia. This song is from their album 1111, which was released in 2023. The song is an Afrobeats and dancehall track that portrays the struggles of a troubled gangster who resorted to vices to cope with his overwhelming despair. The song was heavily inspired by Jamaican culture, and the music video was filmed in Tivoli Gardens in Kingston, Jamaica. So let's get started. Alright, let's start with the first verse by Chris Brown. He sings,
"Me brother get tied up in the streets, said them can't leave out. And if you can't bring the Glock round so, then them nah leave out."
This means that the singer's brother is involved in gang activities and he is trapped in a cycle of violence. He says that they can't leave the streets unless they have a gun, Glock, to protect themselves. This is a very sad and scary situation, and it shows how the singer cares about his brother and wants him to be safe. But it also shows how the brother has lost his hope and his freedom, and he is stuck in a dangerous lifestyle.
"More time alone, soldier, nah trust no one. If he ever see the pagan, him turn evil."
This means that the singer's brother is often alone and doesn't trust anyone. He hates his enemies, pagans, and becomes violent when he sees them. This line shows how the brother has become isolated and paranoid, and how he has no friends or allies. He also sees his enemies as pagans, which means people who do not believe in God or follow a different religion. This could imply that the brother thinks he is doing God's work by fighting them, or that he thinks they are evil and deserve to die.
Him say, "Me depressed, so Henny my medicine. It's just me and my Remington pigs, them want stick around like gelatin."
This means that the singer's brother is depressed and he drinks alcohol, Henny, to cope with his problems. He only has his gun, Remington, as his companion. He also dislikes the police, pigs, who are always around and interfere with his life. This line shows how the brother has become addicted and how he has no other solution or escape. He also uses the word gelatin, which is a type of food that is made from animal bones and skin, and it is soft and sticky. This is a funny and creative way to describe how the police are annoying and clingy, and how they want to arrest him or kill him.
"Batty man, them nah take away your skeleton, then skirt up on the main like Hamilton. Road money make him fly like pelican."
This means that the singer's brother is not afraid of anyone, Batty Man, who might try to kill him. He drives fast, skirt, on the main road like a famous racer, Hamilton. He makes money from illegal activities, road money, and he feels free like a bird, pelican. He also prays to God for protection. This line shows how the brother has become confident and reckless, and how he enjoys his life on the edge. He also uses the word batty man, which is a Jamaican slang word for a homosexual man, and it is considered an insult and a curse. This is a harsh and offensive way to challenge his enemies and to show his dominance. That's the end of the first verse by Chris Brown. As you can see, he paints a vivid and realistic picture of his brother's life in the streets. He also shows a range of emotions such as love, fear, anger, sadness, and joy, and he makes us feel sympathy and curiosity for his brother. He also sets up the tone and the theme of the song, which is about the nightmares and the dreams of living in a dangerous and oppressive environment. Now let's move on to the pre-chorus, where he sings,
"Him tell me, Most High know, my family and me, friend them. Most High know."
This means that the singer believes that God, Most High, knows everything about him and his loved ones, family and friends. He trusts that God is watching over them and guiding them. This line shows how the singer has faith and gratitude, and how he relies on God for strength and support. He also repeats the phrase "Most High know" twice to emphasize his belief and to create a rhythm and a melody to his lyrics. He also uses the word know instead of knows to match the Jamaican dialect and the slang that he uses throughout the song. He also uses the word them instead of they or my to show his connection and his loyalty to his family and friends. He also uses the word Most High instead of God or Lord to show his respect and his reverence for the divine power. He also capitalizes the words Most High to show his honor and his devotion to the Supreme Being.
"You bring trouble, him gon' end 'em."
This means that the singer warns anyone who tries to harm him or his loved ones that God will punish them and end their lives. He is confident that God will protect him and his loved ones from any danger. This line shows how the singer has courage and justice, and how he challenges his enemies and his oppressors. He also uses the word end them instead of kill them or destroy them to make his threat more subtle and more elegant. He also uses the word him instead of he or God to show his intimacy and his familiarity with the Most High. He also uses the word gone instead of going to or will to show his certainty and his conviction that God will act on his behalf. That's the end of the pre-chorus by Chris Brown. As you can see, he expresses his faith and his confidence in God, and he uses a simple and catchy phrase to make his lyrics more memorable and more powerful. He also shows a contrast and a balance between his love and his hate and his peace and his war. He also sets up the chorus where he sings,
"Nightmares, no more dreams. He just don't believe, he just don't believe."
This means that the singer's brother has lost his ability to dream and hope for a better future. He has given up on his faith and his life. He only sees nightmares and darkness. He just doesn't believe in anything anymore. This line shows how the brother has become hopeless and helpless, and how he has no vision or purpose for his existence. He also repeats the phrase, "he just don't believe," twice, to emphasize his despair and his disbelief. He also uses the word nightmares instead of bad dreams or fears to show his horror and his trauma. He also uses the word dreams instead of good dreams or hopes to show his loss and his regret. He also uses the word believe instead of trust or have faith to show his doubt and his denial. That's the end of the chorus by Chris Brown. As you can see, he summarizes the main message and the main emotion of the song, which is about the nightmares and the dreams of living in a dangerous and oppressive environment. He also uses a simple and catchy phrase to make his lyrics more impactful and more relatable. He also shows a contrast and a balance between his nightmares and his dreams, and his belief and his disbelief. He also sets up the second verse, where he introduces another singer, Byron, Messia, who sings,
"Gunshot turn them in a goner, killer them a travel upon a charter, Figo start war."
This means that the singer is mocking his enemies, da-da, ha-ha, and saying that he shoots them with his gun and kills them, gunshot turn them in a goner. He also says that he and his gang members, killer them, travel on a private plane, charter, to go and start a war with their rivals. This line shows how the singer has become arrogant and ruthless, and how he enjoys his violence and his power. He also uses the words da-da and ha-ha, which are sounds that babies to make fun of his enemies and to show his contempt and his superiority. He also uses the word goner, which is a slang word for a dead person, to show his indifference and his disrespect for his victims. Charter, which is a type of plane that is hired for a specific purpose to show his wealth and his status. Fi, which is a Jamaican word for two or four. He also uses the word war, which is a common word for a conflict or a fight, to show his aggression and his ambition.
A gunshot, we know love chat, have the clutch back. God say me no fee bus back. Me say F that. AK with the pan drum inna the truck back. Ever have the K like school youth with a lunch bag.
This means that the singer and his gang members, we, do not like to talk or negotiate with their enemies, no love chat. They just shoot them with their guns. Gunshot, have the clutch back. He also says that he does not listen to God's commandment to not kill. God say me no fee bus back. He just curses and disobeys. That. He also says that he has a powerful gun, AK, with a large magazine, pan drum, in the back of his truck back. He always carries his gun, ever have the K, like a school kid carries his lunch bag. This line shows how the singer and his gang members have become cold and cruel, and how they have no respect or fear for anyone. Clutch, which is a part of a car that is used to change gears to show his control and his skill. Bus, which is a Jamaican word for shoot or burst, to show his action and his effect. AK, which is a short name for an AK-47. Pan drum, which is a type of drum that is made from a metal container to show his magazine and his capacity. Lunch bag, which is a small and light bag that is used to carry food, to show his comparison and his irony. That's the end of the second verse by Byron, Messia. As you can see, he continues the story and the theme of the song, which is about the nightmares and the dreams of living in a dangerous and oppressive environment. He also shows a range of emotions such as pride, anger, defiance, and joy, and he makes us feel awe and curiosity for him and his gang. That's it for my analysis of the song Nightmares by Chris Brown and Byron, Messia. What do you think of this song and this music video? Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more videos like this.